So my name is Myles. I'm an artist. I'm 18, a musician, and I'm independent. And with being an independent artist, there comes some trials and tribulations. And for my age, I feel like there's other musicians who deal with the same thing. So I wanted to do this documentary and try to get some other insight on from other musicians who kind of deal with the same thing.
My pinnacle of success, I have not hit any success at all, but it would probably be learning how to play my favorite song.
Yeah, there's no direct goal,
Right.
but living comfortably, but also in a way where I could, in a way, set out when I want to work and how I want to work.
Yeah. Cause
So kind of being my own boss.
I feel like some people think there's kind of there's one big gigantic moment, and I don't really think that's a true thing.
No, I agree. Yeah, it doesn't all hit you at once.
Yeah. One of the things with being an independent artist is having, an income. Because with independent artists, you want to be your own boss. You want to do things yourself. But you need, at the end of the day, you need to pay your bills. So, because independent musicians really don't make that much. Most musicians, the age 18 to 29, only make around $28K a year. And a lot of that's coming from live performances, teaching, session work, composition, sound recordings, merchandise, and other things along with all of that. So you're doing a lot. Musicians got to do a lot of extra stuff, like doing Patreons and doing YouTube, to make yourself flexible in order to do all this. My mom went to the High School of Creative and Performing Arts in Philadelphia, and she went to school with a lot of famous people such as the legendary Roots Crew, Boys to Men. Her being a singer, I wanted her to reminisce on how it was back then and how she feels things are different now.
Okay, so I went to school with Boys to Men, the Roots. I also went to school with some jazz musicians who are famous in the jazz world by the name of Christian McBride and Joey DeFrancesco. I think today's music, it's there's a lot of digitally enhanced music. There are a lot of things that are that don't require as much, I don't want to say skill, because there's a different type of skill from formal training. That's what I'm trying to say. That they're not formally trained, and that's good because it gives a different ear. There's a different way of creating. I love the creativity today, but I like the old school way of, a band coming together, having some sheet music and bussing it out, and and then adding whatever they need to add on top of that, as opposed to just trying to create something digitally.
Inspiration can be an obstacle in itself, and it can come in various forms, and I wanted to see how other people got inspiration. I usually get inspiration by just taking walks and clearing my mind.
Well, upstanding people in my life, one area is family, but I wouldn't say all inspiration comes from family. There's also outside sources, which is why I think it's important to feel out for different people.
I usually find inspiration in listening to other types of music and hearing stuff that I like, basically.
Why is art and music in general important?
It's a good way to express yourself, one, and get out different emotions. That's why everybody likes different music, and also when you play, it generally makes me happier.
Yeah.
And you can make music with feeling, just like art. Really any art style.
Because sometimes people can't really express themselves in just straight words.
Right.
So you can just do it in different ways. Yeah.
Why is this art important? well, it's really the only way to express yourself. I mean, you could always like tell other people how you're feeling, but sometimes you need more than words. It's like, let's say I'm feeling really down.
In conclusion, there is a real struggle for independent artists to gain any type of traction, but the payoff and the hard work will be worth it in the end if you really do care about your craft.